In Psalm 119, verse from 97 till 90 till 100 says that, "Oh, how I love thy law! It's my meditation all day. Though through thy commandments made me wiser than my enemies, for they are ever with me. I have more understanding than all my teachers, for thy testimonies are my meditation. I understand more than the ancients, because I keep their precepts." Amen. So, what am I really sharing to you right now is that there are three levels of being wise, and there are three audience of wisdom. You see, the first audience was that he said, "I am wiser than my enemies." The second audience is that I am wiser than my teachers, and the third audience is that I am wiser than the ancients. You see, it is evident that we need wisdom at every point in our time. But then sometimes we say because somebody is young, that wisdom comes through age, wisdom comes through time. Yes, age and time has a reflection on wisdom, because experience is one of the producers of wisdom. However, like Elihu said in Job chapter 32 verse 8, he says that there is a spirit in man that giveth him understanding. That's the breath of the Almighty. Now, that's one source of wisdom. Still, nevertheless, the Bible still showed us in the book of Psalm 119 from verse 97, he said, "How I love thy law, how I love your word." We can substitute the word law there with the word your word. So we can expand the scope. He said, because number one, when through thy commandments you have become wiser than my enemies. That is, if we are still having issues with enemies, it's just because we don't have his word, we don't have his commandment in us. That is, if we have his commandment, he said we are wiser than our enemies. So it is possible to be wiser than your enemies. And we need to just briefly know who the enemies are. The enemy is the devil. The devil is the enemy, not your neighbor, not somebody that is looking at you. The devil is the real enemy. He is the one who is perversing everything that God is doing for you and is doing around you. And so he said, through thy commandment have become wiser than the devil. So it is possible to be wiser than your enemies. Number two, he said that I am wiser than my teachers through meditation on thy word. So just your word alone, just having your word in my life alone is making me wiser than the enemy. But now I can even be wiser than my teachers, those who are instructing me on what to do, than my advisors, because now those your word I am receiving, I am thinking about them. I am consciously paying attention to them through meditation. And then number three, he said that I can even be wiser than the ancients. Why can I be wiser? How can I be wiser than the ancients? He said, by paying attention to your precept. He said, I understand more than the ancient because I keep your precept. So when you hear God's word, you have it around you, you meditate on it, and you keep them. Three people you're going to be wiser than: your enemies, your teachers, and even the ancient ones. So our lack of understanding is the reason, our lack of the word is the reason we are not wise.